Obama was absolutely called inept.
Career.
Obama
Not
gets
the same
called
as Trump
Obama.
is.
Obama gets called
Not the same as
inept,
Trump
a
is.
failure, a traitor. He definitely gets called all that stuff. He gets called the worst
Not
president in
the same
American
as Trump.
history regularly.
Which I do kind of believe that, but
Exactly. So, yeah, probably not as much as Trump. No, it's hard to be the best at being the worst, or being the most hated at least. The worst is too loaded of a word, but
but
definitely the least
if
liked.
America is a racist, hateful country like Black Lives Matter would have you believe, or no, let's even
I
skip
don't
that.
think they're trying
If
to have you
America was
believe
a
that the world
racist,
is the America
hateful
is racist
country
and
that
hateful.
the liberal news media would have you believe, why wasn't Obama hated more than Trump?
Obama was absolutely hated an immense amount.
Incorrect, because you can look at polls and see that that's incorrect.
You don't think Obama had to deal with an objective amount of
None that
bullshit?
didn't say that. Didn't never said that. Never said that one time. I know as a president, you always meet that pushback. 100%. Never said he didn't. But Trump
You don't think
has
Obama was hated just for
an
being
approval
black
rate. No,
and
don't
all
agree
that?
that he was only
You
hated
don't
for
think
just being
that?
black.
No,
No.
no, no. I didn't ask if he was only hated. I asked if he was hated for being black. That's I would never
Probably
say
by
it's a
the racist
caveat.
KKK people, sure.
No, like just in general.
That's
You think that's
an
like?
unfair
Do you think
point.
that's something that
In,
he
in
had
the
to
general,
face at
no, I don't
all?
agree with you. No, I don't agree that just because he was black, he was hated by people in politics that weren't racist. No, I don't
Yeah, I
agree with you.
mean, one thing that people would probably point to is the fact that a lot of Americans still think his wife was a man and that he was gay.
But what does that have to do with anything?
Well, because no other female,
Michelle is a man.
no
She had a
other
penis.
no other first lady has ever been insulted in such a way.
No other first lady has
But the
seen
black
the
first lady has
discussion
been
of
seen
a
as a
fully
woman,
erect
and
penis
I could pull
on
up
camera.
clips and I could pull up clips for you in 20 seconds of official newsreel people calling her a monkey.
Racists.
Racist,
Yes.
yes.
That's what I said. People that
Yes.
were not racist.
So when you're
Now
asking,
now
so
get rid
you're
of the racists.
wait
Get
wait
rid of the
wait.
racists. That's what we already said.
You
Get rid
want
of
me
the
to
racists.
give you instances of when only non-racists would give racist anger towards Obama is what you're asking me to give you right now?
I never once said that.
Because okay, sorry, let me I might be confused.
No, I
What
said
I thought
pushback or hatred
yeah,
towards them
we're
that weren't racist. Because
yeah,
the racist, yes, needs to be cut out. Like the
so
racist
where I thought we
are
were
not
just
racist, but the hateful
cuz
people on the left that hate Trump for being Trump
right.
have actually zero standing to the actual real amount of real hatred they have towards him.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Before we go to this totally new point. Where I thought we were just now is that
Well, I was
you
saying take the
asked.
fringes out.
I know, but
Take the
you
fringes out. The
I,
extreme hate.
where I thought we were just now was you asked me if America is as such a racist country as the leftist news would leave us to believe, and one, I don't believe the news is leftist, and I don't think they're trying to believe the whole country is racist. But if we are to believe that the country is as racist as the leftist news would like us to believe, then why didn't Obama face more hate than Trump? And my response was Obama absolutely did face a whole bunch of pushback for explicitly just
A
being
whole bunch.
black. A whole bunch.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't. I
And
can't agree with you.
I don't think you need to show that the amount of hatred Obama felt was more than Trump's in order to demonstrate that the hatred Obama felt was based off racism. I don't
Can't
think there
prove
needs to be
racism
more.
though.
I don't
That's
think you
not
need to have
something that you
more.
can prove as the reason why he got attacked for being a
No,
shit president.
the best I can
Being called
do
a shitty president has nothing to do with the fact that he's
the
black.
best I can do is point to certain tropes and things that he were applied to him and see if those tropes and things were racist and currently applied in racist terms. And it seems that they were.
It just feels like nitpicking this or that just because
I'm
it's
literally
just what you
directly
want to
answering
see.
the question that you asked me, where is this hatred? And I'm directly pointing you to where this hatred is. It's not nitpicking. It is the first one that came to
Well,
mind, but
no,
we can do
I
deeper
never said
research
he
if you would
didn't
like
have.
to.
I never said that he didn't have hatred, and I said yes, there's racism, but did I say that if it was as I asked you, and I don't feel that you answered correctly. Not correctly, it's the wrong word. I don't feel you answered fully better. That if if this country is as racist as what I believe the liberal news, CNN and otherwise, would have us believe, this narrative that they're pushing, because I do believe they are pushing a narrative. Why isn't Obama constantly on the news for doing shitty things,
Right now,
constantly being shot? No, when he was president,
he
the
was.
same amount of press was not there. None.
Oh, no, the same amount of press was not there. Absolutely not.
Didn't feel like there was a constant stream of this is why we need to hate Obama.
No, there wasn't because Obama's administration wasn't in the news like Trump's is, and I think that's also a big problem.
That's what I feel like the one-sidedness of news is the problem. I feel like the news shouldn't be allowed to push an agenda.
Do you know
That's what the
any?
problem in this country
Do
is.
you do you have any idea of how many people were fired or any of that in the Obama administration?
No idea because I didn't give a shit.
Well, probably just because people weren't being fired left and right. Probably just because people weren't leaking because they were doing their jobs and they had successful things to do. Like there's
I also don't believe that
reasons
there was.
there are
This might come out of context, but I also don't believe there's as many people trying to sabotage Obama as there are trying to sabotage Trump.
right. That's what I was getting to. There's a reason that Trump's administration is in the news more than Obama's. They're a less functional administration.